Hello and welcome to Sunday. I'm Lord Jabu, your chaos-inducing imp, and today we jump into some more Monster Adventure 2, but that's later. First, we start a new adventure with what you can see in the category if you're on Twitch. On YouTube, it's still listed in the tags. We're going to be playing a game I've played before. Been a while since I've played it, though. Called Hob. Or Ob. I've never actually thought about how it's pronounced. I'm launching in the background. I haven't actually didn't have it downloaded until recently because I played on my old computer. But it seems to be launching without any problems, so let's, just jump right into it. See if it works without any problem. There we go. No problems. And streams up without any issues as well. There we go. Oh, this is much later in the game than I meant to have. I should have started. Oh, no, that's spoilers. Hold on, switching back to chatting. How do you start a new game? There we go. It started me in the game. Gotta go to the main menu. I thought it would launch me in the main menu. There we go. Back to it. That was slight spoilers. New game, new game. It was slot 2. I'll be honest, I don't actually remember what that place was or what I was doing there. It's been so long since I played. I have not played this game in a couple of years. So, I don't remember the entire story, but I do remember beating it. It's a very stylized looking game. That's the thing that initially drew me into it long ago. I don't actually have all the achievements to this game, despite the fact I'd beaten it before, because I didn't 100% it. So we'll see if I can get those missing achievements while during my playthrough. I doubt I'll get one of them. One of them is called Speedrun It in under 5 hours, and I'm not confident. Yeah, we can't do anything about that at the moment. We'll come back to that later. Show we have available that was slightly spoiled earlier. So there's abilities. I had all of them unlocked as you saw prior. Whoops. Collectibles. I don't have the don't have the map yet. Hopefully that doesn't spoil too much. But shouldn't spoil much. The map's not exactly immediately obvious. I don't think there's any missable collectibles in this game. I don't recall there being any. I think all the ones I missed are just ones I had to come back for. We do have to come back here to solve these puzzles. We cannot do anything about them right now. They require us to have abilities and equipment that to say you don't have anything till really the tutorial progresses further. Just have 4. We have this thing. This is the checkpoint. This is what we'll come back from when we restart the game. And this is our robot friend. He will 100% definitely be here with us forever. And there will be 0 repercussions. And we definitely the cover art of the game definitely doesn't show us having a big old robot arm. That means nothing, right? Ooh, cool sword and smash there, buddy. Are we a robot too is the question. It looks like our mask is robotic from the glowing eyes. But we've got fleshy arms. You can kind of look around the areas right now, but until you progress further, you really can't do anything. I have no idea how much time I wasted trying to wait till I could do stuff, trying to explore when I first played through the game. Like, I'm gonna explore every area with this guy. But it's kind of a tutorial of platforming. Look, an animal friend. Brutal. And that's kind of the intro. Oh, we're not a robot, definitely not. Forgot that we actually get to see the arm like that. We just got a neat mask. And the game just crashed. Whoops. Why did I say whoops, but that wasn't... Oh, in a moment. Hope it doesn't do that again. Thankfully, it has autosave. We're a little bit further back than we were, but... hopefully that's not a common thing. I don't remember it crashing really ever when I did my original playthrough. I could just not remember it because it's been so long. So we got there a little bit earlier. We had to see a little bit different of a cutscene at least. And no, I can't skip this. Oh good, I got past that point. I have no idea what happened there. It was only a couple, like, less than a minute of a problem. No, Robot Buddy, your arm! Robot Buddy? Yeah, it's gotta be kind of heavy. Surprised we can still jump so well with, you know, an arm several times the weight of what it used to be. There's that. We can go to different areas, sort of. Backtrack if we want to, but I don't think there's really much to go and do yet. I don't know if you can tell, but we haven't actually gotten an ability yet. We have the arm. And more strength to be able to pull a block, but that's about it at the moment. There's nothing in here as far as I'm... Yeah, there's nothing there. It's just... Now we move the block over here. Where'd our robot buddy go? That's totally not important. And time has passed. He's now covered in plants and moss. Yeah, kind of an old sword. But we got a piece of it. He no longer has his other arm, so we have to work with him. He can't do things on his own. Two more sword pieces. And he's pointing us in a direction. Now, what could that possibly mean? Wait, right, I forgot to check these. What did I have them set to? Honestly, the difficulty on medium, I guess. Pause in background. What does that mean? Everything seems fine to me, so I'll leave it all be. Obviously, you get different appearances from that. This is a type of upgrades, which, you know, we can't really do anything with yet, because we don't have whatever those are. And this would be some kind of furnace. And we have enough pieces to fill it up one time, at least. For that, we get a basic sword. Seems a bit dull, but, you know. That requires more pieces. That we have our sword ability, which is always a useful ability. Yeah, reveal. I forget what this is, because it's been a long time since I played. We can take care of those, we cannot do anything about those walls yet. There are hidden caches and stuff like this around different areas. There are collectibles in this game. We do not have access to the map yet, I don't think, so I can't... We have 10 of those, though. I believe we can go unlock one ability. Was it the speed one? I'll actually, now that we've actually got some and I've shown at least one way to get the points, I'll explain what the abilities are. Well, I'll explain what the abilities and stuff we can access now are. I will not explain other things until we get to those points. For now, as you see, we've got the 10 of the green orbs. And we've got several abilities we can unlock. Sword combo, add a third more powerful combo to attack. Sword thrust, powerful sprinting attack. Agility, improved rolling dodge. And mechanical shield, summon a shield from your arm. I'm not the best when it comes to, you know, blocking. I'm more of a dodge type, but that'll come in handy occasionally. These are what are called vistas. They are also a collectible in a sense. When you see those emblems, sit on them. You will get to see the area. There's an achievement for collecting all of them. I don't think I have that achievement. Also, there's that. This is very much so platforming. You don't just climb. Cannot turn the camera. There's a little bit of a pause when you grab the cube. You don't exactly have to put it in its exact spot. You can see there's an indent in the ground where they wanted it to be placed there. And just because you can go in there doesn't mean there's something hidden there. I do stand by the prior statement of, I don't know where everything hidden is. I didn't find it all when I first played through, and it's been several years since that playthrough. I might have to return. You can return after you beat the game at any point in time to get any collectibles you've missed. As far as I know, there are no missables. So although I intend to 100% this game, I might have to return with a guide later on. This is also something we cannot interact with yet. Beating certain enemies gives that, and also doors! We can open them. I forget this is the way we want to go, so I want to go back first. Because I think it's the way we want to go. No, they're collectible. You saw the icon for them before? Butterflies. At this point, probably better to go in there either way. I don't know, it's still, yeah, it's a dead end, so we have no choice. It's like, there... Yes, you could jump down. I don't know if you can survive that. And even if you could, I believe that would fall in the category of, if it works, sequence breaking, and probably not the best idea if you're trying to actually show off what stories like me. You do have like that kind of ability. It isn't used for opening anything as far as I know. Whoops. Nope, time to show how respawn works. See, I forget which way I want to go. I believe I can't go this way yet, so yeah. Pretty much anywhere we're in now, you'll have to backtrack to later when you get new abilities. Checkpoint! I mean, I could try jumping to there. I don't think there's anything there. Yeah, that's just a dead end. Don't do that. It's just a cliff that looked like you could jump to it. There's no real repercussion for death beyond, you know, it making you have to redo stuff depending on what's happening. You haven't gathered? Time for a new ability. Or our first ability, I guess, because we don't actually have one yet. We have a charged punch now. We cannot go back at the moment to the earlier areas we saw because the ladder's broken. But we now have the punch ability. It looks like you should be able to jump over to there, but you can't. Here's the important part about this ability. You can break through these walls now. We're back over here again. I don't think this means anything. It doesn't. We can't jump back up there. It's too high of a jump. And we now have the ground pound ability, which essentially does stuff like that. There's another cache of collectibles. Wrong button. We do have a basic punch ability as well. We don't have to use charge only. I don't think there's anything else in here. Yeah, we're looking, we're good. What? I don't think that's supposed to happen. I know that's not supposed to happen. What? Oh, that's certainly an interesting phenomenon to occur. Still should have collected. Yeah, we haven't collected still. And the platform has been adjusted. It should not have done that. The entire point of coming here was just to get this ability. Useful ability to unlock, but still. Hello there, friend. And there we go, we've unlocked the map. You didn't go and get the cash app before. This is when you're expected to go up above now. Also, we got a teleport. That's right, this is quick travel. See if we can go and collect anything real quick with our punch ability. These things aren't really a threat. They're more of a friend. I believe it's just an enclosed area where they're stuck. We can break through that wall, obviously. Yeah, we can't return them there. I don't remember what's over here. I'll write this. I'm not supposed to be in this area just yet. But there's things to do here. And we gotta get up there to get that butterfly eventually. Oh, did not dodge the second hit. I forgot you could do that. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, don't do that. I don't know why I was doing that. I knew full well those were hurting me. Yeah, I believe this requires another ability to solve. Wrong button. Keep hitting that button instead, the select button instead of this button, the start button. You should have predicted that. I was running around with 1 health. I don't know why it's being a little bit weird about getting off this platform so quickly, but not really a big deal. Hit the wrong button. As you noticed before, that there's more swords to collect. Every 3 pieces is a power-up. This also requires an ability we do not presently have. Same thing with this. One hit, KO! Yeah, that thing's powerful. There's a reason why we want to unlock that. Gotcha! I don't think we can actually get to this at the moment, even though we know it's here. I think we have to open it, but monster slain. Yeah, time to return. Back to the path we're supposed to be going. Maybe. not sure what those are. We definitely saw one earlier, but I don't remember where. Was that the one? Schematic found. Sprite cloak. Boost speed. Reduce health and energy. And there's the other type of items. Cloaks. We saw them when we wanted the thing. You need to be able to build them first. There we go. This is not the one we saw before. I'll see if I can find that one later. Almost missed this. Yeah, stop doing that. You can see our destination's over there, which we would have teleported to. We can still go do that. Because we have this. Now that's unlocked. Well, we wouldn't have teleported there. We have to walk there. I was actually doing the correct thing and forgetting that. So we're gonna use this real quick. Head back because we have some items to turn in. Some upgrades to get and all that. We can't upgrade our sword yet. I'll show off with the sprite cloak. What it means by schematic. Alright. That's not how you do that. Yeah, cloaks are expensive. At the moment, we're going to be focusing on things like sword combo and agility. Rolling dodge, always good. And so is a combo. We'll be getting that when we have materials, but that requires each cloak, as you saw there's 3 of them, requires a number of the green orbs and butterflies. So we'll go unlock them all eventually. Also, they require you to get the schematics. We've only got the schematics for one of them at the moment. As you can see, when you miss stuff to unlock, it displays on the map. So you don't have to worry too much. You will know to go back and look for it later. Don't go do that. Obviously, it will hurt. There are a lot of these. Robot friend? You're not the original robot friend, but still. That was just mean of us. I didn't mean to do that. Obviously, we did a thing there. I do believe this will hurt us. Yeah, called it. Don't know why I did that. Knowing full that would happen. Sometimes I don't do the smartest of things. Eh. Oh, you can access that now. Bring it on! Being stuck. I didn't even do that. I also didn't mean to jump down there. Oh, now I have to go back up around again. Let's take care of these things first. I don't know what I was stuck on there. Bring it on! Yeah, it destroys armor entirely. Without the gears nearby, you have to wait for your arm to charge. Or just get him to fall off like that. That works. I saw we get energy cores from these things. Oh, that just barely missed us. 5 of them for the upgrade. Oh, and also those grounds, which I've been trying to avoid, are heated or charged. There's a dead end. If I hadn't accidentally jumped off, I was actually going the correct way. It's a very dangerous area to be in. Yep. Hey, don't get too close. We are covered in metal. We'll explore this in a second. Although, doing this won't do us any good at the moment. I just wanted to show, nothing happens. Can probably draw a connection to the last time we went underground. And also that visible machine over there. What could it possibly mean? I'll explain what that is in a second. Stop doing that. Yep, on these platforms, we have a teleport. Timed. That's what that means. Yeah, well, not quite fast enough. Oh, it's been activated. Whoops. Be careful of that. It also has that ability, which isn't that useful on its own. Because you only get the one charge. I mean, it might be good for a single dash, but still. Question is, how do we get over there? Oops, I did not mean to do that. No. I believe a lot of it's just background detail here. It just looks like areas you could go to. But they're not actually areas you can go to. I was trying to check this area. I'm glad I fell off one more time. It's definitely an easily missable one. Because I succeeded once, it stays in place. Always a nice bonus. Quite the distance to travel there. And what we essentially did was just shut off the electrical gate. I mean, there's a bit more to it than that. We'll deal with all of you in a second. And by a second, I mean like right now with this thing. Seriously? Because I decided to... Once that happened? Whoops. I believe that moves back to its spawn location if we do that. It does not. Stay where I left it. Seriously? It takes a moment to climb the ladder. I don't want to blame but myself for that. See these little platforms there? That's where you want to take it to. Gives you the different interactions. Make sure you don't miss any of these. Oh, I forgot that was there. Punch upgrade increases punch damage. Also, other upgrades are available through schematics. Yes. So, you know, keep an eye out for those. Aha! Oh, Vista. It was very easy to miss. Why does it still show it? Oh, because I didn't wait long enough. If you wait for it to finish, then it gets cleared. Something's moving, see? I think we want to jump down. It's just decorational. We're just gonna keep reactivating, isn't it? Maybe we gotta do something first. Why is it not clearing? Question. And there's the fact that it's saying there's a heart piece here. Oh, there, I just missed it. Useful. Hmm. We'll come back and take that route after we go around here using the ladder. Yeah, as you can see, we gotta move. I just wanted to investigate it. We gotta move that platform thing all the way over here. Question is, how? That's right, we need to leave it there while it's activated, otherwise, you know. Or do we? We don't, because we have activated pulled the switch. Power core. Let's go left first, and that's kind of where the big moving thing is at the moment. Or not. I don't know if it really matters as long as it's not connected, but I've powered it down. You have to go and bring more power cores over using this thing. Really can't move this to its destination at the moment due to the ground being destroyed. So we have to move out on our own first. Yeah, that was stupid. You can follow a distance without any problems. That one took a lot of hits. It's far too long since I played this game. I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do now. Does not go this way. Hmm. Really, the only thing we can do is go there. I guess I just missed something down there. We could try jumping down there. I don't think that's the case. Yep, that's definitely not it. I know I disconnected that. Oh, that's right. Powered it down. We can go this way. And get the cube I had forgotten entirely about. I could have solved this puzzle earlier. I just forgot that there was another cube to go and get behind us. Whoops. My memory's not that great. I can't remember every little detail of a game's puzzles several years later. We'll see what that did in a moment. It's definitely an interesting way to build a platform. Sword piece. More to go, then we get an upgrade. I don't know why that Vista's perpetually there, even though other ones vanish. Elevator. I was like, do we get... We do not. Sorry, what? Is that telling us what's collectible down here? I've not been checking... Oh, Vista. That's a yes. Maybe I've been missing things and was able to check that. I really should have confirmed that fact. Can I move that? Nope, it's stuck. Which means there's 3 caches down here? Yep, or at least this is a cache, Vista, and whatever other are orbs. Oh, that's a robot down there. Yeah, the Vista. Might have missed something up there. I'll go back up and check. Nope. Correct path. No, this is just a dead end. Master Sage, thank you for the raid. I'm presently playing through some Hob for the first stream. I played this game before, but it's been several years, so my memory is a bit vague. Oh, no, don't alert your buddy. Ah! Welcome to the stream. It is a very interesting game. Not the newest of games, but very interesting. Having one of those games that doesn't really tell you the story of their world, just kind of shows you it, and you gotta make your own understanding from that. We have a robot arm. And a sword. Which way should we go? I'll go this way first. I think there's nothing here, but I'll check anyways. Bit hard of a game to oh, art. Hello, bats. It's a bit of a Zelda-like, rather than Metroidvania-like. You get new abilities, you get heart pieces, energy power-ups. I feel ya. I eliminated, took a lot of stuff off my list. Looking at stuff, it's like, hey, maybe I don't really need those games or want those games. But it's still well over 100. But it also tells you when they go on sale, and sometimes the sales are absolutely worth it. Well, it's time they're not. The power of punches. One of your first unlockable superpowers is to punch things really, really hard. I mean, good luck with that. Regretfully, that's not my name on Steam. But the name of the game is Hob, H-O-B. And you'll see this character on the cover, along with the robot arm. Which I think is a minor spoiler it gives. I mean, yes, you get the robot arm within like the first 10 minutes of gameplay, but still. Am I missing something? I don't think so. Oh, I just missed the platform. That I definitely missed. Well, that's some walking to do. Go for it. You're welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. You're welcome to hang out here. What am I missing? I have played this game before and beaten it, but that was a couple years ago. So a lot of the puzzles and platforms I don't have memorized anymore. I'm considering, if I feel like it after I finish beating this game again, learning to speedrun it. Present, like, Speedrun is about an hour long, so definitely doable. I was forgetting a step. That's why it wasn't working. Solve your puzzles with the power of punching things really, really hard. I mean, plenty of people have fixed broken TVs with that method. Ah, it was too late. Oh, very much so, but this predates Tunic. If I remember correctly. I played this game before Tunic came out. But Tunic's also a Zelda-like, so... And that's a third sword piece, so when we return to the location, or the armory, we can upgrade it. I haven't actually played Tunic yet. I've been meaning to. It's been sitting on my wish list for a while, but I've got such a long backlog. Can't warrant buying it until I beat those other games. Activate something else before we can come here. You do have a shield. You turn your arm into a shield. It's an unlockable ability, so yeah, very Zelda-like. Roll to get around faster. You do have a dodge roll. Ah, one of you guys. At least it gave me a checkpoint right beforehand. I think I'm supposed to do that. I did anyways. Leads to a cache. These are upgrade materials or points for abilities. You'd have to find the abilities to unlock them, but you also need those to upgrade them, or to unlock them as well. Aha! I did not dodge fast enough. There's no real repercussions for that. We've destroyed his other platforms, so he can't really teleport around freely. Unless those regen. I don't think they do. They do not. He just moved there, though. The what? It's really hard to dodge him, given that he's on a platform. Yeah, I trapped him, so he's gonna... Oh, never mind, he's taken care of it. I was like, he's gonna keep just doing that there, because he can't move. Didn't actually have to beat him, but the upgrade points. Needed the upgrade points. Oh, well, that's where we gotta bring the... How nice of it to turn them off. Yeah, we've gotten everything, so just move on with the puzzle. Oh, definitely. Well, he's kind of weak with it until he unlocks new abilities. But that is a very powerful arm. He's stuck. That didn't work. Also, that's only if you're wrestling with left arms. He's still got his regular puny right arm. I mean, he uses to swing a sword, so it's not that weak, but still. And I'm a trainee counselor, like, or therapist. Don't really need arm strength for either of those positions. Yep. That's why I have to stream on the weekends and Friday nights, because I've got the week dedicated to unpaid internship. But I'll be finishing up my master's and graduating by the upcoming winter. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but that's part of why I stream. It's my way to de-stress and just, you know, have a good time in between work. That's also why I'm so stuck to I can only stream for so many hours out of a week. University's exhausting, but totally worth it in the end, I guess. Well, it's totally worth it if you pick a usable degree. Sorry to anyone who really likes philosophy, you're not really getting a job with that one. Mine's in psychology, so, you know. I considered going into game programming, like, at one point when I was major hopping. But I realized, hey, math not my thing. I mean, I'm not allowed to phrase it like that when I'm actually in sessions, but you know, you'll never know if I say it outside them. Well, surprisingly, you're actually allowed to talk about a lot about what you do as a counselor or as in client stuff, as long as there's no way the other people you talk to can figure out you're talking about said client. I am on the internet streaming this, and this is gonna be recorded, so obviously I will say nothing about clients I see ever. I can talk about the things non-confidential or not related to them. Like how through a program providing counseling at a school location, and they put me into what I've been calling the Harry Potter room, the storage room under the stairs, the 2-story school. I'm missing something? I think I'm missing something. Oh, that button up. No, that's the elevator. One of those walkers, they were preparing for war. Probably, maybe. But did I ever hit the switch? I don't think I did. That's what I was forgetting. Nah, no one goes to philosophy after their required courses. I was forgetting something. Philosophy is an interesting topic, but I do recommend against studying it for your main, anyone studying it for their main degree. Because it is really, other than a philosophy professor, which is always full up, there's no real jobs that they hire you for with that degree specifically. I mean, you can use to become a teacher if you go on for a teacher's master's program. Each their own, I suppose. I did it! Now where's the thing? It's over to our right. No, I went to the therapist, like the, psychiatrist, psychologist section. Psychiatrists would be the ones that prescribe medication. That's more of a medical field, and I did not pick that route. A lot more math, and also I don't know the stomach to do things like dissect a cadaver. Nope, the only real difference, but no, there's multiple differences. The main one, like I said, being the whole, one of them prescribes medicine and one of them doesn't. So a psychiatrist is the ones you see when you've got a condition and you need medication. A therapist or a psychologist is the one you see when you want to work through your issues or concerns. Generally, you will see both of them at the same time. Especially if you have a lot of conditions that can be worked on through both methods. But some things can be solved without medication entirely, and some things need medication along with the treatment. You need to have a basic understanding of how the medication works to become the psychology one, but... Ah, yes I am. That is definitely how the job works. Sometimes you have people coming in for the normal things that you'd kind of expect. Anxiety, depression, stress. Sometimes coming in for things that you really don't expect. I don't know, you get the kingpin of some gang? I don't know what to give an extreme example. People can tell you about their crimes and you're not allowed to report them. As long as someone's not being threatened of being harmed and you can prove that. Threatening to harm themselves, like the client comes in and tells you they know someone's going to get hurt in an illegal manner, they're going to harm themselves, or someone old or young is going to be harmed, like really old or a child, stays private. There's records and a court can request them. It's a very difficult process for them to get them without a client's permission. But yeah. For the most part, you go when you see a therapist, and everything you say is private. If you're court ordered to be there, there are some, even like you don't tell like the courts what the client's saying. You just talk about like if they're making progress or not. I think I should have gone the other road with that thing first. I don't think there's anything for me to do over here with it, thankfully. Just double checking. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm doing pretty well. It's my weekend. I'm done with all the very chaotic work I had to get done this week. Multiple papers, because while I'm working at the intern site, I'm also still in school. Is that your graduation requirement requires you to get real-world hours? So I'm actually in a really good mood today, because I am a lot further progressed along the week than I was a couple days ago. How are you? I'll be switching games in a few minutes to Monster Rancher, like as I normally do. At that time, I'll take like a 3-minute break, maybe, just to get up and stretch. What am I missing? Ooh, that's a good achievement. Not an easy one either. Ah, always the joy. I've never done programming or coding myself, so I can't say I can imagine what the homework's like. Oh yeah, I had a Zoom meeting earlier today before streaming with my group project partners for paper we're writing. I feel you on that. It's not fun. I guess that's where I'm heading next. Or not, I still have to go do that, but I'm gonna return to the base, get some upgrades, and then I'll switch games. Oh, that sounds very difficult. Awesome, but very difficult. You're in charge of the AI of the game. Wow. I don't actually know how to build AI, but good luck with that. Some of them are really complex, some of them are really terrible. Hopefully you build a really good one. Sword upgrade! I mean, depending on the type of the game, sometimes you just make it so they just charge at the player character and you're done! That's just a basic game, though. I understand how pathfinding AI works. Thinking AI, I do not. I know what it is, I just don't understand how it works. I tried to learn the basics of coding before, it didn't work out too well. Let's see. I mean, punch damage would be nice and all, but... You know, we can afford both of these. I've heard that you have to publish games for assignments. There's a number of places like IO and itch.io that where people will post their homework assignments or their university built games. Ooh. That sounds fun. I think I'm missing something. I want to switch games, but I gotta figure out what I'm missing first. Although at the 2-hour mark, I'm definitely switching games out of the way so I can get at least an hour in Monster Rancher 2. Oh right, the teleport over here. I kept missing that. Oh, one got upgrades. Speaking of upgrades, power core over there. Go for it. Work is very important to finish. In a moment, I'll be taking a quick break to switch games and just stretch, but it'll be a very short break. When I finish this little puzzle, then I'll do that. Get your work done so you can relax later. Always a good thing. Sleep is good. Oh yeah, fair. I'm in Pacific Standard Time Zone. For me, it is right now, when I stream on Sunday, I stream in the afternoon. So it is about 2 p.m. Ah, yeah. And I stream 9 p.m. my time on Fridays, so probably either early, really early morning for you, or really late. I'm in the US. Yeah, it's always weird trying to figure out everyone's time zones, but yeah, I'm in the US. That's my time zone area. Oh, well, we finished up that, so I can teleport back, I guess. Then I'll switch games. There's more to do in this area, but not that we can access at the moment. I watch a few other streamers who, on occasion, who definitely stream at different times, despite being in America. Also, we do have... There are different time zones in the U.S. depending on whether the East Coast or the West Coast. So, that's why I say standard. Because my group project partners were in, from my classes in different states. So well, for me it was like 10 a.m. for that Zoom meeting. For one of them it was noon, and for the other one it was it 2? Yeah, we're all three in completely different time zones, despite being in the same country. America is a big country. Anyways, be wrapping up playing Hob for the week today, and be switching on over to Monster Rancher 2. And on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We'll continue this game next week. I'm gonna switch games over now, so I'm gonna stop recording for a second.